What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Thank you for joining the lab today. I got special guests, and I'll introduce them here in a minute. But we, once again, like I said, I hope you guys like the new background. I hope you guys like the new format. We got things coming down the pipeline. I can't tip my hand right now, but we got wonderful things going on. Make sure you hit that like button on your way in. If you don't like the show, you can hit that dislike button. It's all the same. It's still engagement, but make sure you hit the like button, tag, like, and share. It's your motivational speaker, your empowerment coach, your author, and your favorite baker's favorite baker, Coach Clee, coming at you. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Like I said, I have two special guests in the lab. This is our first time going live in the lab. We're gonna have a lot of fun today talking about some things. Remember that it's an interactive live, okay? So there's about a 5 to 10 second delay from the time that I say something, from the time that you post something till the time that we see it. It's all actually a little shorter than that. It's almost instant now that we're on a different platform. But if we do miss it, or we don't address it the way you want to, or we don't answer your question, we will after the live. All right, so make sure you put your name and where you're from in the comment section, and we will give you that shout out that you're looking for. Right now, I need to know what the energy levels are. I need to know what the energy levels are like. So if you had a good day today, I need you to put a 1 in the comment section. Put a 1 in the comment section if you had a good day today. And you know, I don't believe in bad days. I like to call them character building days because you can learn from them. You can grow from them. They're necessary for growth because they make you appreciate the outstanding days that much more better. So if you had a quote unquote bad day, a character building day, I need you to put a 2. Looks like a peace sign. Put a 2 in the comment section if you had a character building day. Put a 2 in the comment section, and hopefully tomorrow's a better day for you. If you had what I had, because I enjoyed this, I got to sleep in, I got to take care of some things, I need you to put a 0 in that chumpy. If you had an outstanding day, I need you to put a 0 in the comment section. It's kind of like this is a bubble, and you're right there in the middle of that bubble. Nothing can penetrate that bubble. Let me go ahead, where the comments at? Let me go ahead and put my comments in there. Let me get my 0, because y'all made fun of me last time. Not everybody. There we go. Get mine in there. Bam. Got a couple people on. I can't see all of them on there. But like I said, as you come in, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you also, if you're on Facebook, hit that subscribe button. We're on live with Coach Clee page. We're on live with also, what's going on? Something's popping up on my computer. Get rid of that. See, this is what happens. Hold on. We're also on the Coach Clee page. If you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button. We're on Coach Clee and Curtin Facebook. I don't know what this is, Jason. I don't know what this is. Somebody's always got to be different. Someone's always got to do something that's out of unorthodox, out of the ordinary. But we'll just take that as it is. We're also on LinkedIn. Hit that subscribe button for LinkedIn under Coach or Clee Tillman. We're also on Anchor. Listen to the podcast later. We are on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube page, make sure you do so and check out the other videos on there, Coach Clee as well. And you see it scrolling below, workwithclee.com. That's the website. And on that website, you'll see a bunch of wonderful things. One, first and foremost, on the website, you will see March 4th. The first book I wrote right there. It's a motivational empowerment book on helping you find your own breakthrough. We talk about toxic people, toxic situations. We talk about taking care of yourself. We talk about eating right. So many wonderful things. This would be a roadmap on helping you get out of a toxic situation. And of course, I got one of these guys in the lab right now. This is the second book, first collaboration book I wrote, No Shade, All Light. Jason Brown, Herb Thompson, Clarence Stokes, and myself wrote this book. It's 25 of our favorite quotes and what they mean to us. So it's over 100 quotes in this book with meaning. So make sure you check that out. That's on the website. What came out right when COVID hit last year? #grudge. Bam. 10 tips on LIGing it. Go ahead and get your breakthrough with this. Holding on to a grudge is kind of, Les Brown said it best. Holding on to a grudge is like holding on to a hot piece of coal and expecting the person that you're angry with to feel the effects, when in reality you need to just let that thing go and start the healing process. So that's on the website as well. You know, we talk about we talk about making mistakes. We talk about anger. We talk about getting over that thing. All right. And last but not least, the latest book that's been worked on, The Lab, which we're in right now. This is a compilation of 44 people that have been in the lab, their story. They talk about their business, their product, or their positive message. So make sure you check out everyone that's in the lab right now. And we're working on, believe it or not, the lab book 2 right now as we speak. So if you're looking for your free, it'll be out. Hopefully, the goal is to have that out for the holidays. So if you're looking for a stocking stuffer, make sure you stay tuned in for that. If you want to be featured in the book, let me know. I'm still accepting people to be featured inside the book. And we're also accepting if you need your website, your business, anything like that, the sponsorship for the book, that'll also be in there too. But right now I'm going to move on to one of the favorite parts of the show, Shayla's Showcase, because she likes to go ahead and talk about some things, and she likes to make fun of me, but we don't have time to be making fun of because she's in the car at practice, so she has to hurry up.
All right, so I'm hoping you can hear me, Coach Clee. You just put me right in, and I am not sure if you can hear me or not. So hopefully you can. I will do this quickly because I am in the car. Don't mind the background. I am giving out spirit packs tonight, so I have to hurry up. But with Shayla Showcase this week, we have the Pharr Agency. If you're somebody who avoids applying for credit, or you have late payments, collections, or charge-offs, there may be a solution for you. Contact Tiki Pharr Walker with the Pharr Agency. She's board certified and can assist you with restoring your credit. You can contact Tiki at thepharragency.com or on Instagram and Facebook at the Pharr Agency. She even has a number you can call for a free consultation. It'll be 877-297-9707. We will definitely have that information at the top of this live when we are finished. Then we have Damone Buxton, owner of D2 Training Solutions. At D2 Training Solutions, they use the latest of innovating and cutting edge technology to create a unique training experience for the end user. At D2 Training Solutions, they take boring out of training and allow for fun, interactive training that can be done at the user's pace. You can contact Damone Buxton with D2 Training Solutions at d2trainingsolutionsllc.com. Last but certainly not least, we have the Harrisburg area YMCA Camp Curtin branch. They offer a variety of services and programs for the community. They have a youth and teen center, computer lab, wellness center that you can use at an affordable price that works for your household. They also offer seasonal programs to include summer camps, winter basketball leagues, lacrosse, and flag football. In addition, their doors are always open to youth in the community. They can use the gym, library, and computer lab for summer and after-school programs. Then we have Cornerstone in Uptown Harrisburg. It's the newest venture that the Y is working on. The intention is to remove blighted vacant lots to reduce crimes and create affordable housing for homeowners and more. You can check out more information about the YMCA at ymcaharrisburg.org. Always special shout out to Jay Moore, who does the website. We appreciate you and staying on top of it. And that's all I have for this week's Shayla Showcase. Hopefully next week I will not be in this setting, but I might be because I'm always just doing too much. Now to you, Coach Clay.
Good job. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate your time and effort. You go ahead and get back to things that you need to take care of. We'll see you next week. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, before I introduce these guests in the lab, I do have to give out another special highlight to another one of the sponsors that we have here. Ironically, and yes, this is going to be a shot to the guests that are in the lab. You know, they're grill masters, or so they say. But I don't have any samples of any food or anything. But ironically, I do have a sample of food from Flavor 76. He dropped this off as nice and warm. I got a piece of chicken right here, piece of fish, some potatoes, some string bean. I'm going to be eating this while can you guys see it? I want you guys to see it. Should I zoom? Hold on. Let me change the cameras quick because I got to give him the just desserts that he's awarded. Because that's the only piece of food I have in here. That's it. Let me see. Did this work? Can you see that? There, we see it a little bit, huh? The logo doesn't show. Yeah, I'm gonna be milling on that while we're live because the gentleman here in the lab didn't fail to provide anything for me. So it is what it is. But stay tuned, okay? Because we got a whole video for him. So let me see how we can.
Give a special shout out to Flavor 76. Thank you for allowing us to try your amazing quesadillas. From chicken to steak and finally that flavorful seafood quesadilla, they all hit the spot. Be sure to follow Flavor 76 on Facebook to catch their weekly lunch and dinner specials.
All right, and like I said, I'm gonna be taking little breaks here in between and eating the food that I had that was presented to me by one of my sponsors in the lab. But I want to give a shout out to Lucas Leftfoot, Jay Yoy. Thank you guys for tuning in. Quincy Garfield, he's watching. Jimmy Jamon, he's on right now. Thank you guys for tuning in. Kristen Gaynor, thank you for tuning in. Jason Brown, I appreciate it. Make sure you guys hit the like button on the way in and tag, like, and share because we're gonna have a lot of fun. I'm gonna introduce these guys here momentarily. I'm gonna go ahead and pull them on stage because you guys have been patient dealing with me long enough. There's one and there's two. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I want to introduce to you. Both of them are husbands. Both of them are fathers. Both of them are professionals, and they are quote unquote grilling geniuses. They forged their own way on Instagram. You see the name of their logo right below us. Make sure if you haven't already done so, follow their page on Instagram, not now, but after the live itself, and check them out. They do have some delicious food. I do give them a hard time from time to time, but their food is undeniably delicious and it's unbeatable. I want to introduce to you Julian and Ben. Ladies and gentlemen, the Southside Boyz BBQ. Here we go. How you guys doing?
What's up, Coach Clee?
That's good. Yeah, if you want to give them some thumbs up, give them some hearts. They're in the lab. Get your pen and your pads because we're about to have some fun. Who decided they want to go first? Are we going alphabetically? Or are we going? How are we doing this? Who wants to tell us? Alphabetically, we're going to go with Ben.
Why not?
Ben, tell us a little bit about yourself.
What's going on? First off, I'm a little upset you didn't talk about that 10-pound pork butt I left you at work a few weeks ago.
Yeah, you did. But that's not current. This is current. I only deal with current activity. I'm sorry.
It looks delicious.
I did say your food was good, but I mean, I can smell the aroma right now. Like, I'm sorry.
I mean, I can smell from here. It looks great.
How about the smoked meatballs you had?
They were good. They were fantastic,
weren't they?
Yeah. They were good. Yeah, the mute button's coming on. Yep, I see. They were good. I do. Like I said, your food is delicious. It is. I'm not going to argue that. I just don't have any right now in front of me, so I can't talk about what's going on right now at this moment in time in life.
I hear you on that.
All right. Well, guys, what's up? My name is Ben. Like Coach Lee said, Southside Boyz BBQ Instagram page. With my partner Julian. I am married. New father. I'm very excited about that. Thank you. I'm learning as I go.
There you go.
So, but no, it's been a fun ride so far. I can't wait to talk about a little bit more about what we do, and it'll be a fun time, fun night. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for coming in. Julian, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Julian Gomez. Second time father. Brand new, 9 months. Still got the new baby smell on her.
Congratulations.
Thank you, man. She's a blessing. Just my son, the 8-year-old. Besides that, work with Ben. I'm also in the military as well. And I like to grill. I like to smoke on my off time.
There you go. Gotcha. We got some comments right there. Our daughter loves to grill and cook with Ben. Look at that. Teaching them young, huh?
That's right.
Absolutely.
So the Southside Boyz BBQ, how did you guys come together and formulate this triumphant team?
So go ahead. You want it?
Well, we can share it a little bit. So it all kind of started at work. He and I were partners for quite some time.
Mm-hmm.
And being partners at work kind of just got us really close.
Mm-hmm.
And over time, we just started calling ourselves the Southside Boyz because of where we worked at. And we always just kind of joke back and forth, like, hey, we need to start something up, Southside Boyz. And literally, Ben called me overnight one day. And it's like, hey, we're doing this. And I said, okay, cool. I said, what we're doing? We're doing Southside Boyz BBQ. I said, absolutely.
All right. And you guys, not only did you take Instagram by storm, show them the logo. I don't know if the hats are coming. You guys got your own hats going. There we go. Look at that. Nice. And you guys are taking Instagram by storm. What is your specialty in grilling? Is there any particular meats or any styles or any kind of? This isn't my lingo, so I'm probably butchering it. So help me out.
No, that's good. There's a lot of stuff that we do, and we talk about it. I feel like we do all this stuff probably way too much and kind of go off on our own. But brisket, ribs. I do a smoked meatloaf, smoked mac and cheese, stuff like that. So those are things I stick with and I love to do.
Okay.
As for me, I love doing some pulled pork. My stick to the basic right now. I consider myself an amateur, even though I just like cooking for people at the end of the day, and enjoying some good times with good people. And so pork, ribs, just like Ben said, I'll do some smoked mac and cheese. Appetizers are the fun part for me. I really like some smoked appetizers, so that's my big thing.
Okay, gotcha. And a couple comments right here. I see Lydia's on. Thank you for tuning in. Hit that like button on your way in, Lydia. Tag, like, and share. I see Jason's on here. He changed platforms. He says shout out to the dads. He knows it's a very busy life to juggle occupation and hobbies and families, but you guys are doing it well. I see Janae's on. Thank you for tuning in. Hit that like button on the way in. Have you guys done, I believe you have, done any competitions with any other groups on any kind of platform?
So
go ahead.
Go ahead, Ben.
So recently we just did one with Shady Brook Farms, which is a turkey company. It was a nationwide contest. We did a smoked turkey loaf with a bacon weave wrap. And nationwide we got second place.
Nationwide second place. Congratulations to you both.
Thank you. We were hoping for that first place finish, but we were very happy to finish what we did.
I believe it, and I'm pretty sure there's many more competitions that come down the pipeline because you guys are just getting started. How long have you guys been in existence?
February 29th.
Okay.
Yeah, I went back and looked the other day because I was curious to see, because I thought we were over 200 posts. And I looked and I said February 29th, I'm like, man, it hasn't even been like 6 months yet.
And you guys are killing it.
We're happy. We're happy.
Oh yeah.
So
we're trying to keep it a hobby.
Absolutely. And so with I know how you guys got the name Southside Boyz and all that. You guys established that. Are you guys looking to go mainstream, or are you guys keeping this as a hobby as well? And just doing Instagram competitions and posting in your classical foods.
So I will say this. We're trying to keep it a hobby as much as possible. We don't want to dislike what we do at the end of the day.
Right.
So we'll probably enter some local competitions, nothing too crazy. Stick to Instagram, maybe move to a different platform. I know we just started TikTok as well.
Okay.
So, we're going to explore some options here and figure out what we're going to do in the future. I know we just got interesting enough, we just got an opportunity to do a rehearsal dinner.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we did. But I don't think we're at that stage yet.
Okay.
Because once again, we want to keep it a hobby, and we want to enjoy ourselves. I think maybe in the future you'll see us maybe at small events and stuff like that, and just kind of have a little bit of fun cooking for people.
Gotcha. And any particular devices that you like to use? I know that you charcoal or wood or egg, the egg itself. I don't know devices, and you guys are leaving me out here looking stupid. So help me out. What kind of devices do you guys like to cook on?
It's become such a debate barbecue. Everybody says you have to be like a stick burner guy. So you're not going to electric, stuff like that. Other people are like, we're married to the egg. Julie and I both have the same vertical smoker. We do pit boss. It's electric. Honestly, it works off pellets. And I love it. I know he does too. It was my birthday yesterday.
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you very much. I'm getting old.
Yes, you are.
But my wife surprised me and got me a new Pit Boss 1150 Pro Series Grill Smoker. So I've been playing with that for the last couple of days. So that's been fun. But yeah. The nice thing is like Pit Boss, they're a nationwide company. They sell their stuff at Lowe's. They featured a few of our posts on their main page. So we've gotten a lot of good feedback from them and some other people. So that's been kind of nice. Pretty fun.
Okay, so we should look forward to seeing some new and updated pictures on you guys' Instagram page, correct?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, some of the stuff that's on there, it looks so delicious. Like you actually just like want to eat it right then and there. And it's a shame that it's a picture, and then it's a shame that I had to beg either one of you to like sample something, and it hurts my feelings, to be honest with you, because it looks so good. I hold you guys up here, and then when I don't get a sample of anything, it kind of bumps you guys down a couple notches.
You're welcome over anytime.
I have been over a couple times already, and the food that we had was delicious, like I said, and the items that Ben brought in to sample were also delicious. So I will admit that I'm not gonna take that away from you guys. The food is delicious.
I appreciate that. It's football season coming up, so you're gonna get some ribs coming in here.
That's right.
Wow.
Wings for me.
Oh, and wings and a little bit of the touch of the bubbly that you guys are drinking on and sitting on the back deck and watching a good game. That's a win.
Absolutely. All day.
So let me ask you guys this: what motivates you to keep moving forward? Because I know, like you said, it's a hobby, and you guys still want it to be fun, and I get that. But from day in and day out, and regardless if you had a character building day or not, you guys still make sure that you post something. You guys still make sure you keep the page going, to keep the activity going, which is important. What gives you the motivation to do that?
So I'll let Ben answer a little bit after me here.
Okay.
I've always enjoyed cooking. I enjoy cooking with my family. I enjoy cooking with people, good company. But Ben actually inspired me in the barbecue side. Once he got his smoker, I came over one day for some ribs. I was like, these are absolutely fantastic. And then I told my wife a bunch of times, hey, I need a smoker. She finally got one for her birthday. Okay. And ever since then, it was kind of a done deal. I was like, I'm enjoying this. I'm smoking almost every day for the kids and wife and stuff like that, and friends, and I'm having time in my life.
Okay, good answer. Ben?
I didn't know that. I feel like thank you.
You're welcome. There you go.
But no, I mean it's. The barbecue community on Instagram is huge.
Mm-hmm.
I feel motivated for the people that we talk to on a daily basis. The posts they put up. They challenge us. There's a group that we belong to. We call it the Buzz Club. We met them back in February, and literally it's a group of friends that we've just challenged each other from day one. So somebody will post something, we'll comment, we'll get some different recipes, and we'll fire back up again. Next person comes in and does the next big thing, and that's where we get our motivation from. The one girl, it's actually funny. She just had her second interview with Netflix. She's jumping on for the Great American Barbecue Showdown. So I had Bobby Flay and a couple other big name people on it. She just had her second interview. And I hate to even toot our horn because we're not at that level yet. We actually got an email for a casting interview for that show.
Oh wow!
And
look at you guys.
we would need to be out of work October to December.
Wow.
Which
probably can't happen.
That can't. I know you're surprised too. I know.
Yeah, I know. That shocked the studio, man.
Her name is Assaulted Bite. Brittany Scott, and she's phenomenal.
Gotcha.
So hopefully she makes it. We can tune into that, but I don't think we're able just yet.
I understand. Hey, things are in the works, so perfect. I celebrate you guys. I'm pretty sure things will work out and we'll be okay.
I appreciate that.
I got some behind the scenes stuff going on here in the lab. I apologize. You guys shocked me so much that it was like an earthquake here in the lab and things started collapsing.
Your hand started shaking.
Yeah. Well, I do get terrified on certain things, man. I am considered a scared person. So, but let me ask you guys a question. Kind of, we met Doc Brown. And he brought a DeLorean to us, and we had the flux capacitor, and he decided that we could go back in time to a certain point, let's just say roughly 10 years. And we decided we're all going to go back in time. We were going to go, what was it, I think 85 miles per hour and hit that flux capacitor, and shoom, and we were going to go back, and you guys had to interact with yourselves 10 years ago. What kind of advice or what information you would give yourself about what you guys are doing right now to kind of fast track things? That's a loaded question.
I think the biggest thing for any of us is just don't hesitate.
Mm-hmm.
Do what you want to do. People fail all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And the only way to get to success is to fail over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
And that's been a couple things in my life. I did a workout fitness program for a while where I ran it and stuff like that and had my own business.
Okay.
And it was tough. And it didn't work out the way that I wanted it to, but I just kept moving forward and just keep trying out other things. And as long as I'm passionate about it, I kept moving forward.
Okay. And we see Julian Gomez Jr. I would tell myself to buy Bitcoin.
yeah. That's my dad for you.
I would too. Like spend an entire year's salary on some.
Seriously, right?
Ben, you're up. What would you tell yourself, the 10-year younger version of you?
I mean, that's hard to follow. What Julian just said, but I can't disagree with anything he said there. I was the kind of guy that I floated by high school. I floated by college. I didn't know what I wanted to do. You know, I wish I would have dedicated myself earlier to something that I enjoyed doing. So in college, I was an education major. I was going to be a teacher. Mm-hmm. I ended up being something completely different.
Right.
I wish I would have stayed on that and stayed focused. But at the end of the day, if I would have continued that route, I might not be in the situation I am today. Married with a beautiful child. Talking to you guys today. So everything happens for a reason. So that's kind of where we're at.
There'd be no Southside Barbecue Boys.
No.
Right.
Yeah. It's a sad world.
That would be a sad world.
I think about it. Yeah, everybody would be okay.
You guys remember what I said when I laugh and I have a pause because there's something I want to say but I don't. I said this off camera.
Absolutely.
This was one of those moments.
Can't wait to ask you about it later.
I'll probably forget. I'll
wait till the commercial.
Accidentally on purpose forget. But you guys got a bunch of good things going. Let's just say that there's a 12-year-old or a young child, boy or girl, who's on the other end of this camera, who has never seen or heard of either one of you before, never been on Instagram, didn't see your page or anything like that. And now they're hearing from you, realizing that you're regular people. You have ups and downs. You have funny moments and moments that aren't rare. You're a human being is basically what I'm trying to say. And they're looking at you and they're like, wow, I want to grow up and be just like them when I grow up. And I want to be a certified grill master as well. I want to be the guru of cooking. What kind of advice would you give them?
No, I think my first thing is Julian said it best, understand you're going to fail.
Mm-hmm.
We've cooked so many things in the last, I've been cooking for a long time, but there's a lot of things that we fail at. Now, we don't post that stuff. We probably should because it would show that we're more human. But the burnt steak, the overcooked brisket, I mean, it happens. And they're expensive lessons.
Mm-hmm.
But they're fun lessons, and they kind of enhance your skill.
Mm-hmm.
And especially cooking. I mean, cooking is so easy to screw up. If you're off by an hour, you're off by 15 minutes, you're off by 10 minutes,
mm-hmm.
you can mess up your entire cook. So I think the nice thing with us with repetition is we're cooking daily. We're learning what we're doing, good and bad, and we're making adjustments. But as kids, you don't want to fail, but you're going to. If I would have understood that years ago, it would have been a lot easier. But you're also a kid, and that's how things go.
Yep. And as Jason Brown just posted, he said failure or what is perceived to be failure is actually part of the process, and you do actually learn that as you get older.
It's true story.
Absolutely. I mean, I posted a couple of funny things. I showed the background going on with the wife and kids and all the dirty dishes. I've done a couple of story posts and stuff like that, so people can see like, yeah, sure, we got a great picture at the end of the day, but this is actually what's going on around the background. Whether it's a spilled bottle or a broken bottle of hot sauce I had the other day, whatever it may be. There's all kinds of nonsense happening.
Trust me, I get it. Everything looks perfect on social media, I know, but accidents do happen. I mean, just now, the lab starts collapsing on you, or the people are walking by in the background noise. So many different things. What can go wrong will go wrong, but the beautiful thing about all of it is you only get better when you keep moving forward. Keep marching forward. I like that.
That's right. Keep marching forward.
I see what you did there.
You like that, don't you?
Like
that. Mike Foxtrot, baby. Mike Foxtrot.
It's not about controlling the situation. It's about just being in that environment and rolling with the punches.
Yeah. I like that. So that'll lead into my next question. How do you guys continue to challenge yourself? Like you said, you were in the competition, you got second place. I know you guys won at first place. You're satisfied with second place, but I know you guys feel like you guys can do better. So how do you challenge yourself to stay with the trends, to want to do better, to learn more, to grow more? How do you guys do that?
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, Ben, but I mean, we challenge each other too, which is nice. Because I look at his posts and I'm like, I got to do a little bit better than him, and vice versa, I would hope. But not only that, but like he said, we got a few people that we talk to on Instagram and stuff like that, and a nice little community. And they challenge us as well because, we see how they're growing and we see kind of the end product they're putting out, and we want to keep doing better through the community and by each other.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. And as Jason Brown posted, that's called Murphy's Law. What can go wrong will go wrong.
Yeah. No, and that's the thing. Like we have a lot of people that follow us in our much higher position than we are. There's one guy in particular. His name's Chuck's Flavors Train. He's got 2 million TikTok followers, and the content he puts out is outstanding. So you see stuff like that, and you're like, how can we get to that point? So taking different recipes that person does and other people that might be a little bit higher than us, we try to build up their recipes, add our own twist to it, and call it ours. And that's how we're going to get where we want to be, I think.
Gotcha. Totally. I understand that as much. I don't grill. I'm not a grill boss. I'm your favorite baker's favorite baker. And I do know I learned just from growing up in my mom's kitchen and then actually working in a bakery before and after my Army life. And there's a standard that you had to learn. You had to learn the basic recipe, the basic mix, and then once you got good at that, then once you able to tweak it to put what I say the Coach Clee twist on it, and then you have your own varied product. And now that I can make it blindfold, and I'm pretty sure you guys have your own but your own twist to certain products that you guys put out as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. We got Brittany Scott. You guys are so awesome, so honored to be along for your journey.
That's the devil. Netflix show we were talking about.
Okay, all right. Look at that. Look at you guys.
I don't know if she was on. We were just talking you up, Britt.
Yeah, she commented a few times. I posted them up there. I just didn't say her name. Thank you for tuning in, Britt. Please hit that like button on your way in. But you guys, let me ask you guys another question. And we talked about this one a few days ago when we were all together in the office, where I said, is there a book or a person or a particular story that has influenced you individually and changed the direction of your life? Like you read a certain book, or there was a certain person in your life that had to sit down with you at a certain time, or there was a certain situation that changed your life. Your life was going one way, and then that incident or whatever it was happened, and then it started to go you skyrocketed that way. If so, could you share exactly what that is for us?
You want to start, Ben, or you want me to start?
Go ahead if you have some.
Sure. So I tell most people I'm a New York City boy, and I kind of started my life there. And as I got a little older, I moved over to Reading, Pennsylvania. My sophomore year of high school. I would say I probably wasn't the best spot. Living in the environment that I was living in, someone else maybe being around that I was, around hanging out. And the JROTC program for me at high school is what changed my life.
Okay.
It moved me in a completely different direction. I probably wouldn't be where I am and how blessed, that I am right now without. So once I started that program, I put all my heart into it, and that's why I ended up joining the military after that. Because I fell in love with the Marine Corps, but I kind of fell in love with the mentors that I had, the instructors there. And they were kind of father figures to me and guided me in the right direction.
Gotcha. And I'm sorry, I was getting some feedback in the background, so I had to mute myself. I'm getting comments that there's an echo. I know you guys hear echo. I don't hear an echo on my end. But Ben, same question for you. A book, story, situation, person that's influenced your life that you could share with us, please? And thank you. There
is one person. So I work for Target. I worked Target security for about 5 years. I kind of floated after college, couple different jobs. Really wasn't sure what I wanted to do. I didn't know if I wanted to be in education, if that was going to be a good route for me or not. I ended up working for Target. I started off in East York, and I remember meeting a guy over there. And to this day, I can't think of what his last name was, but his first name was Jamie. He was a police officer. And he's the one that inspired me to kind of do what I'm doing today. He looked at me and he goes, "You don't belong in security." He goes, "You're not a security guy." And I was like, "Okay." He goes, he implied, he's like, hey, I want you to apply for something higher than this. Like, you're better than this. So I came home, and naturally I brought it home to the wife, who was very, at that time, unsupportive of what I was doing. She's like, you're not going to be in law enforcement. I don't want to have to come home and worry about this, and that. I went above her, and I remember I applied for Baltimore City, and that was probably the worst possible thing I could have ever done, is apply for Baltimore City. That sparked the conversation that we had. But we had to sit down after that, and then she realized, like, this is something I'm passionate about, and I was passionate about what I did on that job. It was a much lower level than what I do now. But just that spark right there really pushed me to apply. Went through a couple different interviews, met a few more people at a local department that's actually neighboring to us now. When I was working at Target, who also said, hey, we see you in a much higher position than this. And it was comforting hearing that from somebody who's working a security job at Target, and hearing that from somebody working at a much higher level. That was something that drove me. And I ended up getting hired by a city department, and ended up where we're at now. And that was a big drive for me. But it started out with one conversation from one almost retired police officer back in 2015 in New York that kind of drove me to where I'm at today. So just that inspiration really pushed me, and I was really happy about that. And I'm very happy with where I'm at now, because like I said, with the incidents and all the situations that happened between that time and now, I wouldn't be in the life I am today without it.
Gotcha. And I appreciate both of you for sharing. Sometimes it's not very comfortable sharing some of the things that happened in the past that got you to where you are today. But I do feel it's necessary, because like we said before earlier in the live, that we're all human beings. We all have a story behind us. And it's good to share the stories, because there's up-and-comers that watch, and they need to know that it's okay for them to either have setbacks, or them to know that your life path may not go a certain way. It may actually change trajectory. It may go a different route. Just off different influences in your life.
I think the caveat off that is people assume that you're at a certain point in life, and you've been there the entire time. Mm-hmm. So it's nice to tell people, like, hey, no, my life was definitely a lot different before I got to this point.
Exactly.
And kind of just bring them back to reality. Like, this wasn't always how it was. But it's how it is now.
Well, Kristen. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
My wife has that conversation with me a lot. So I went to college to play baseball. It wasn't for education. I got a full scholarship to college. I don't like talking about myself, but I was okay what I did. 2007, I was in the Major League Draft. Okay. And I suffered a very bad arm injury. Had reconstructive surgery. Took me out of baseball. For me, that was such a killer. Like that drove me for probably 2 years. Not to the point where I would say severe, like depression, but I was down now for a couple years, because that's what I want to do with my life. And that happened. But with that happening, if I would have gone through, I would have got drafted, done this and that. I'm not married to Kristen. I'm not having Ellie upstairs right now. It's completely different situation in life. So things like that happen, but you gotta bounce back and adjust.
Yep. Thank you for sharing. Yeah. Vulnerable moments do create a different version and a self-actualized person of ourselves. We become a better person. Just like Kristen's here, it takes one person to motivate you and to help you pursue your passion.
Yep. True. And you don't know who that person's going to be?
Yeah.
You don't know.
And it reminds me, while you guys were talking, it reminded me of an old phrase that I used to hear. It's a beautiful thing that thorn bushes have roses on there. Because life has a bunch of thorns throwing at you, but sometimes you got to stop and smell the roses, literally.
Absolutely.
There's a reason for every season. There we go. And we had a wonderful conversation, and I appreciate you guys. And then through the course of our conversation, I may have forgotten some things, or certain things may have jogged your memory. Right now, the platform is both of you guys. If there's anything that you guys want to share, you guys want to put out there, anything that I may have missed, go ahead. The floor is yours.
I'll just say first and foremost, I'm so happy for the support that we've gotten. We know this Instagram thing started out as a joke for us. It was a fun thing where we're going to throw up a couple pictures of what we're doing. It's turned into a lot more than that. Something short of a job. So we got a lot of people to represent. We're ambassadors for a couple different companies. I think we're up to 7 now. If you would have asked us back in February, we would have been like, you're absolutely nuts. But it's been a fun ride. We get to try a lot of cool products, all over the country. But the friendships that we've made, it's been unbelievable. Mm-hmm. So there's people like Britt who's on. She's down in Virginia. We have some friends out in California, Texas, Canada. It's crazy. It's different. And the barbecue community, if you're not a part of it, it's crazy. And it's so supportive. People picking you up. They're the first to give you heads up of this and that. Try this. Don't do that. And it's fun. We're having a blast with it. We're gonna run with it.
As you should, absolutely. Julian,
the only thing I would say is stay inspired. Whatever you want to go do it. Whatever's making you happy. Make it happen. Even if it's something small, start an Instagram page and doing barbecue or in your family, whatever it may be. Or joining some professional, what have you. And surround yourself with people that's going to support you along the way. I think that's the biggest thing is people forget, we do support systems. We can't do it all by ourselves. And it's nice to have, Ben support. I don't know if I could do this by myself. It's nice to have, our community support and, keep us motivated, keep posting stuff like that. So, just remember to pick yourself up and dust yourself off and keep moving.
Good answer, and good. Thank you for sharing again. I see Julio's on. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like button on the way in. Hey, each showing a little support. Yeah, absolutely. As these guys are sipping, making me. Yeah, wow, that was a shot, man. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Just
cheers.
I enjoyed having you guys on, man. I really did. And you guys, I've learned a lot about you just from these moments right here. I knew some of your backstory on both of you, but there's a lot more to learn, and I'm looking forward to watching you guys thrive and flourish. And everybody who's watching, if you haven't already done so, the Southside Boyz BBQ Instagram page, make sure you follow them. Follow them and see what good foods they have coming out and events that it's going to be taking place. It's going to be a wonderful thing. Thank you guys for tuning in. You guys know I do this show. I put on. Did you guys know that?
I know now.
Oh, you did. I put on, and I say that to say this: if you've got a business, product, or positive message that you're looking for a platform to get that information out on, inbox me, text me, get a hold of me, email me, let me know, and I will make sure I will find you a slot. I'll schedule you a time to get you on the show. We'll pull you in the lab, tell everyone to get their pen and their pad, and we're gonna have fun with it. I did say the show is changing, but the more I'm trying to change the show, to revamp it and go a different way, the more people are coming at me, and I just can't say no to them. I can't. So if you got a business, product, or positive message, let me know. I will schedule you a time to get you in the lab and tell everyone to get their pen and their pad. I want everyone to forge new paths and evolve so hard. Remember, I had a few people remind me that One Way Publishing is a publishing company that I have. If you have, I pride myself on, if you ever wanted to write any kind of book, if you have a thought in your head, let me know. We can get that thought in your head to a finished product. I'm working on book number 5 right now. One Way Publishing, again, inbox me, text me, however you can get a hold of me, website, whatever. We can get you from a thought in your head to a finished product, and I'm very proud of that fact. Fellas, I got a special guest coming in the lab next week. Do you guys know who the special guest is?
I don't
surprise me.
I will. You got to tune in and see. That's the answer to that.
That's right. Coach Clee, I will tell you this. I would definitely like to be back here again. It's been absolutely fantastic. You're amazing. I've been watching your show for quite a bit of time here. Especially if you do like Father Influences again or something like that. I think I'd like to be a part of that. I enjoyed that well.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. I'll keep you in mind for future shows as well. I don't know about Ben, because that money dance was a little terrible.
Hey, he's gonna work on it a little bit.
I wasn't gonna ask you guys to do.
What am I doing wrong? What I'm doing wrong?
You gotta add a little pep to your stuff there. You gotta put a little flavor in those hits.
I'll tell you tomorrow. How about that?
I can't wait to hear.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys again. Follow their Instagram page. They're right there, the Southside Boyz BBQ page. Make sure you guys hit the like button on your way out. If you didn't like the show, hit the dislike button. Let me know what we can do better. Let me know how we can enhance the show. We got many different things coming down the pipelines. But first and foremost, as we leave out of here, this is where we would do the money dance. I'm gonna do it right here because Ben ruined it. I gotta bring it right back. But it's your motivational speaker, your empowerment coach, your author, and your favorite baker's favorite baker, Coach Clee, coming at you. I want you guys to stay safe. Have a good night. Peace.